Hey there. I haven't dropped a video in a while. It's like 3:30 in the morning. Can't sleep. Drinking a little bit. Might have a little something to do with the Syria situation. We have idiots running around saying Russia's not gonna do nothing. They're not gonna retaliate. Yeah, nah. Russia's not gonna retaliate. Why would Russia retaliate when the United States is threatening their economic survival? Wouldn't make any sense, huh? United States moves into Ukraine, Crimea, installs puppet government, one of the largest ports that Russia uses to export, import in Crimea. No problem there. Now they move on to Syria. One of Russia's main hubs for exporting fossil fuels to Europe. No big deal. I mean, if somebody was threatening my survival and continuously stealing my food, I would never lash out at them. I'd just be like, here, take my food. Let me just sit over here and starve to death while you fucking steal all my food. Because that totally makes sense. To an idiot, to a moron, yeah, it totally makes sense. The United States is engaging in behavior right now that could very easily kick off a world war. If you don't see that, if you don't understand that, you're obviously not paying attention to what's happening in the world. You're obviously not paying attention. So this whole thing has got me a little worked up. I don't even want to go into the supposed chemical weapons attacks, because for all we know, an attack didn't even happen. There's been absolutely no investigation. The United States is trying to block an investigation. UN investigators were on their way there today. What we do is start bombing the shit out of Syria. With no evidence. Nothing. We don't need evidence. UN weapons inspectors back in 2002, 2003 released a detailed report of how Saddam Hussein had dismantled all of his chemical weapons factories. He had no chemical weapons, and we fucking invaded them anyways. That's what the United States does. That's what we do. You got some shit that we want. We don't care. We're gonna manufacture the pretext to invade your country and overthrow your government. That's what we do. That's the United States. That's how we roll. Man. I wish the American people would wake up to the fact that their government continuously lies to them. all of these wars that we've been involved in have all been based on lies and false flags, resulting in the deaths of millions of people. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that anyone would accept these narratives. It's just beyond the pale, man. There were a few other things I wanted to talk about, but I can't think of them now because I'm really tired and a little bit intoxicated, because I feel like the world is fucking falling apart. And it's not just a feeling, it's based in some historical evidence, some factual evidence. The United States is playing a dangerous game right now. Russia has started jamming United States drones over Syria. Where do you think they got that technology from? I know where they got that technology from. They got it from China. China's fed up with the United States bullshit too. The United States has been attempting to isolate China economically for, well, ever since Mao, really. But the TPP was specifically designed to isolate China from the rest of Asia. That's what its purpose was. I mean, you keep fucking around with other powers on the earth, and you think they're not gonna respond. The hubris and the arrogance of that is outrageous. Like I said, if somebody keeps stealing your goddamn food and you're starving to death, are you not gonna say, hey, I've had enough of you stealing my damn food. I'm gonna kick your ass eventually if you keep stealing my food, because I'm sitting here starving. That's what the United States is doing to Russia and China right now. North Korea will get involved. Iran will get involved. They can't survive with the United States just pushing all the buttons, man. Are the cocksuckers that are making these decisions gonna go to war? Are their kids gonna go to war? Oh, they're gonna send your kids. They're gonna send your cousins, your nieces, your nephews. Those cocksuckers will be hid out in a bunker somewhere while your family goes and fights and dies and murders other people for their fucking gain, for their profits. They're not gonna go fight. They never do. They're gonna send you, the plebs, the serfs, because that's what kind of society we live in. Lords and serfs. They're the lords, we're the serfs. They make the decisions. We die. People say I'm crazy, even though I posted a video, my last video actually, where I told you there was going to be a false flag in East Ghouta, and voila, there it was. It's what the United States does. It's what the United States has always done. Bay of Tonkin, Lusitania. 100 fucking years ago, man, the Lusitania. Lusitania, however you say it. It's a complete false flag. Rich people don't care how many fucking people they kill to get their wars to steal shit in other countries. They don't care. They don't care what your nationality is. They don't care if you're a U.S. citizen. They will kill you all the same if it means they're going to profit from it. So, I mean, people need to get that shit out of their head. Like these people care about the United States. Yeah. They care so much that they shipped all your fucking jobs to poor countries where they can exploit people easier than they can here. Yeah, that's how much they care. They're traitors. They don't give a shit about this country. They don't care about. They don't care if the United States freaking sinks into the ocean, man. If it's gonna make them a few dollars, that's all I care about. I just think we're on the verge of something the world hasn't ever seen. God only knows how many deaths can result from what the United States is doing right now. I mean, if Russia and China get involved, hundreds of millions of people's lives could just be wiped out. I also think Americans may start to wake up when bombs start falling on our own soil. No one ever thinks about that, do they? Since it's never happened. But it could happen. If we keep fucking around, bombs could start falling on our own soil. It's not something I'm wishing for. I happen to live here. I would like to live in peace. That would be ideal. China and Russia and North Korea, they've all offered peace agreements to which the United States has told them to fuck off. Because we want to control the earth. We want to control the entire globe. And we're not willing to fucking share any of the resources with anyone. That's all there is to it. We're being ruled by a bunch of thieves and murderers. And anybody who thinks otherwise has their head completely buried up their ass. I'll probably be dropping more videos because this shit is really weighing on my mind right now. The United States government and military-industrial complex seems to be trying to fucking kill us all right now. And they're really nonchalant about the way they're going about it. They don't give a fuck. So, if you're listening to the video, I thank you. And, call me out on my bullshit, as usual. I mean, if I said something that's crazy, just call me out on it. And have a good night, or morning, or whatever, wherever you are. Good night.